Okay, so the next thing I want to show you guys is the Overbuden conductivity, and what I mean by, if the Overbuden is really conductive, that we won't really see any type of resistor underneath it or anything beneath the Overbuden. So for example, I just got a 10 meter thick 10 ohm conductor Overbuden, but then we have a 1000 ohm meter half space with an 8000 ohm meter resistor. So it's quite a large resistor. Let's see if we forward model this and we invert it, let's see if we see anything. That's what the inversion will show.
Sure.
It doesn't see any, that was an 8000 ohm meter contrast from 10 ohms, okay? That's a contrast. The problem is your current is just kept in the conductor. With the skin depth, it sits near the electrodes and doesn't get any deeper than the conductor. That's usually when you'll have to use a source to try and get through, but even then, I don't know. So this is one of the big problems with EM, is trying to solve just seeing something underneath these conductors. Luckily in South Africa, our Overbuden is not that conductive, so we're pretty good. We get a good signal in South Africa. But this is something you need to keep in mind when doing EM surveying, not just MT. The same for EM systems, same problem, okay? And if you just think about logically, like the current will try to stay in the conductor. It doesn't like flowing resistors, so all your signal's going to stay in the conductor. That's just, if you think of physics, it's just not going to move out. It's going to attenuate extremely quickly according to the skin depth, so it's not going to get anywhere near the resistor, and the current in general is going to stick near the conductors. So you've got the worst of both worlds in this case. So this is something to keep in mind. This is a very extreme example, but this is the examples from Australia that can't get below their conductive Overbuden. So they flew the spectrum surveys. I think they can't even see 10 meters.
Sure.
So imagine flying, paying so much money. So yeah, so that's something to keep in mind with the EM stuff. Okay, then I just want to quickly go over what I mean about the strike orientations for your MT stations. So let's just say we have two mythologies and we want to look at this. This is sort of our target. The TM mode needs to be running perpendicular to your contacts. Okay, so wherever it's getting a contact, so let's say some dike or something that's coming up, and you want to see all faults. So if this was a fault zone, your TM needs to be running perpendicular because it's going to give you that
spark. Well,
that contact, the sharper contact in the TE modes. And then your TE mode, so the electric field's running parallel, and for TM, the magnetic field's running parallel. Okay, so this is the very basic idea of how you would want to plan your survey, is having the TM mode running perpendicular to the contacts. And if you have a very complex area, it's also difficult. But as long as you know the direction of your survey, so you need to make sure you have a compass, you can generally work out the TM and TM modes pretty well. These are just your dipoles, okay? So if you put your electrodes out, that's what they look like. I suppose the last thing is that you have to forward model like MT, just to look at your conductors, to look at your station spacings. The best way to design a service to do the forward modeling, okay? So just putting basic graphs in just to see if it will even see those structures is a good start for your survey design. There's no set way of MT surveying, but if you follow sort of this rough outline of thinking about what you're targeting, you should be okay.